Good morning. Don't mind my birthday balloons that are still here. Hey, they're still floating. It's acceptable. They're still floating. Today I decided that I would vlog, so I hope you enjoy. It is around, I want to say like 8:15. My mind needs to load still. I've been chilling in bed with my Minecraft bee, and I think I'm ready to get up. Let's be honest, no I'm not, but like I think I should be ready to get up in like 5 more minutes. Taking off the lens cap would be important. Let's get some better lighting. So, do you have something to say? Anyways, it is like Like 3 o'clock. I am ashamed. Thank you for asking. Typically the day after I get off of work, I just kind of exist. Not productively, but I exist. And I thought that vlogging was gonna help avoid that. It didn't. It didn't one bit. Nope. So we're gonna be productive now. We're gonna be productive. We're gonna make some ginger tea with my screaming tattle. Yep. I'm gonna prop up my camera somehow, or not. That works too. So we are going to cook. We're gonna make ginger tea. We have le ginger. Sometimes I peel it, sometimes I don't. It just depends on if I want like stronger tea or not. I really want to learn how to make ginger candy because I love ginger candy. So if anyone has any recipe recommendations, feel free to comment them down below or DM me recipes for ginger candy because I'm gonna go broke if I keep buying it. I have my little tea steeper. Get it? Get it? It's a cat that's fishing. Isn't that cute? Let's see if this all fits. I'm honestly not sure. Haha! We only got one little straggler. I would add fresh lemon, but I don't have any, so this is gonna have to work. Same goes with honey. Would add it, but there's a slight lack of it in my cupboard. I just found a ton of baby spiders in my pineapple sage. Do you see this shit? Oh my god, my poor sage. Anyways, after that traumatic experience, we're gonna cook, I think. So I have these oyster mushrooms, right? They're my pride and joy. Grew them myself, but I don't know how to cook them. Garlic, butter, oyster mushrooms, 15 minutes. Wipe mushrooms clean with a damp cloth if needed. Trim any woody stems. Heat a pan with olive oil. Toss mushrooms with soy sauce per the recipe below that I haven't looked at, and cook until lightly browned on one side. Push mushrooms to the side. That's a little rude. Now these guys are a little dehydrated, but it's fine. They're my pride and joy. I don't know if I should just like knife all of them. That was a disaster waiting to happen. Anyway, snip, snip, snip. Is there a specific way that I'm supposed to be harvesting these? I don't want to cut the plastic, because if these guys have a chance of regrowing, then I don't want to ruin that, you know? Oh my god! I can garden, guys. And not just grow random plants that I bought at various hardware stores. You know, maybe I should have gotten a bigger pan. And as we wait for that, today's gonna be interesting. It is finally time to redo my mangled mess of a mane. I've been loading up my roots with every type of hair treatment imaginable. I've been loading my ends with every type of conditioner imaginable. Now it is time, and I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do this. Alright. That's not many bands. I'm not risking it. I think I'm just gonna use these instead. I'm gonna go in with the color first rather than the bleach, just because the color can sit longer than the bleach. The bleach cannot sit longer than the color, you know? But the little itty bitty complicated part of that is that I want to do chunky highlights, and I'm not putting bleach on top of fresh color, because that'd be fucking stupid. Let's do this. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I got that on the first try. Second time's a charm. Get out of there. Get the frick. I'm contemplating bleaching all the way up to my bangs, but I feel like that's just gonna make my hairline look non-existent. I know I'm doing split bangs, but I don't have to look like bald, you know? Nah, I'm not taking that risk. Now before this falls, let's get our handy dandy hair tie and swoop that. And I'm gonna leave it in like a little half pony, just so that I can tell what it is at the bottom of my hair. And then release this. And then how shall we do the bangs, huh? Now, oh, that's not even. Yeah, I feel like this is close enough. I look like a founding father. I'm regretting my life choices. I'm gonna be adding random chunky highlights. I think I might just pick out those pieces now though, just to get them out of the way. Oh, this is the chunky highlight that I did last time. Okay. So then let's build off of this, because it's clearly not light enough. I'm just gonna braid it off so that it's distinct. I have several pairs of gloves with me, so I don't have to worry about unbraiding this. Dirty gloves, or like wet gloves for me washing them. You would think I'd be faster at braiding, but my tiny little nugget fingers don't allow me to be. And we're not going over the rest of my hair, we're just doing the roots. I'm going to use a 20 developer so that it lifts it a little bit. But aside from the chunky highlights, I'm really not trying to process my hair that much. Thank you for working as a rubber band. I really appreciate that. Apparently that's hard to do. I'll just take off this top layer so that it blends more. Ooh, yikes. Alright, I have my little braids. I have one on this side to kind of match with this. And I have one down here, and I have one right here. So I should be good. Alright, I am bad, and I almost never measure, but I'm not bad at eyeballing. If you were bad at eyeballing, please measure. I finally bought myself a whisk instead of just stirring with a brush and then getting it all in the brush and then never on my hair. I'm gonna do this in small batches just because I know I need the whole tube and then some for the entirety of my hair, but I don't quite know what I need for like this small of a root touch-up. I'm also going to be going in sections, going from bottom to top. Normally I wouldn't do this and I would just go top to bottom, but I am filming this and I don't want to look like Cousin It for the entirety of it. Alright, first section. How much regrowth do I have? Ooh, that's a bit. That's just a bit. Just a little wee bit. Now I am pulling it down a little bit just so that it blends easier, but I'm not doing my entire head. I had to turn on the fan because I was dying just a little bit, so I do apologize. There will be fan noises, but I really prefer not to poison myself. I mean, I know I'm kind of a party pooper for that, but you know, just in my own personal interest. Now I'm gonna check and see how much regrowth I have on my bangs. Yeah, no, that's not a lot. So I'm gonna do like a mini root touch-up on my bangs just to kind of blend this in with the rest of the red. Teeniest, tiniest root touch-up. I'm going to start up top just so that I can keep track of how fast the bleach is developing, but I mixed it. It is currently right here. I washed my brush, I washed my whisk, you know, the basic components of coloring your hair. And I made some pretty thick bleach just because it does have to cut through a layer of color. So if you're like, Irina, is that a cream? No, it is just quite thick. Doing the root touch-up put me at an advantage. Now I have pre-sectioned pieces of bang. I can whip right through this. And obviously I'm not trying to legit foil these. They would be a lot neater, I can tell you that, if I was trying to foil them legit. This is just basically to block it off from the rest of my hair. Now I'm going to take these bad boys off and undo some of the braids. Now these I will foil a bit better, just so that it's not a pain in my ass. And again, just leaving some root. I'm gonna leave more on the blonde pieces just because I am planning to grow my hair out pretty long. I did the root touch up a bit closer on the top just for like aesthetics, but there's no real point of doing it down here since you won't really see it. But I will be raising the blonde on the bottom a little bit just because that is pretty grown out. I'm just going to pinch the top a little bit so that it doesn't slide. I'm also going to pinch the bottom. a little bit. It's like my anti-slide method, you know? I'm gonna do the rest of the braids and then I will come back for the blonde touch-up at the bottom just because my camera's dying. I'm not bringing it up too much, just enough so that there's not this like crazy line, you know? I am bringing it up higher towards the front of my face though. Ooh, my camera's really dying. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. My camera wound up dying. Yay. So I'm gonna take a shower and precariously shampoo the bleach out of my hair and then rinse the color out of the rest of my hair. And then I'll be right back with a review of how that went. You know, originally I thought I made a massive mistake, but this does appear to match this. So I might not have to retint my roots. Also, do y'all like my shower foundation line? Alright, so I'm finally toning my hair. I went out and got, where did it go? I got a 10 NW, which is a 10 Natural Warm lightest blonde. And I made sure to get Let Me Shine because Let Me Shine has always helped my hair. And then I have my very beat up developer. And I have my bowl and brush. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm also gonna touch up the bottom blonde in my hair. And we're gonna try not to get hair color all over my AirPod. Sorry, my voice is so messed up. I haven't talked a lot this morning and I'm drinking coffee. I never claim to be intelligent. I feel like that's the underlying theme in all of my videos. I did not expect that to go down my sink. Oh god. No, come back. No, don't clog my sink. Why is my sink thingy coming out? What? I never claimed to be intelligent. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm just gonna eyeball this and hope for the best. I'm not really that familiar with liquid toners and such. I miss coloring hair. That's what I would always do in school, like no matter what. Like, yeah, I know on free days you're supposed to practice what you don't really know. No. I was all about colors, rainbow colors, normal colors, weird techniques that don't make sense, trying to do my best at platinums. I was all about color. I mean, I do like to do art and such, so I mean, I really should have seen that coming. What is caught? Oh? Is there a carbon monoxide problem? We'll know if people start passing out. I'm gonna start, like, whenever I do montages or whatever and you see me with my funky little AirPod in my ear, like, listing what I'm listening to. Because I know some people want to know, like streamer-wise who I'm watching and, like, music-wise what I'm listening to. So I feel like this would be, like, a cool little way to, answer that. And on my Instagram highlights, I also have a little, like, music highlight, but I don't really update that too much. Guess who needs to buy a new laptop? When I finally had enough money saved for a PC. I'm gonna commit a crime. I'm joking, I'm joking. Not just that. Literally everything's breaking. My phone is breaking. My laptop is... We're going to the Apple store in the middle of a storm. Isn't it fun? I know this clip is going to be grainy, so I do apologize. it even focused? My strawberry's crooked. So I am just loading my cards into my on death's door computer, and I am going to start editing this vlog. So this is kind of like vlogception. I still don't know if I am going to make this one big giant juicy vlog. I question the way I say things sometimes. Or if I am going to separate it, because I wound up rambling a lot in the get ready with me portion. And I feel like that in and of itself could be its own video. I have my tea here. In my in my bee mug. One thing I did bring up on my stories that people were saying would be pretty cool is if I in vlogs just kind of like deep dive into certain hobbies and interests that I have, in mostly a raw fashion. If it was a raw fashion, then it'd probably be like a 3-hour live stream. I don't know, I just want my channel to be chill. I just want it to be like a distraction for people, or like something to put on in the background. I do want to start diving back into music production. I have I believe it's called an Akai Pro. Here, let me Google it real quick. Please don't die on me, laptop. Please, please work. Please work. Please. Hello? 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 No. No, 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 no. Bro, you've got to be. No, come on. You can't Google search? Google search. Google. Come on. Come on, your computer. You can. Excellent. Yeah, it's an Akai Pro. A really old one, because I bought it when I still watched Alex Iono. I wonder who inspired that purchase. But I've kept it because I've always been meaning to like really deep dive into it. I've used it a few times just to like fuck around. But that's something that I would probably film. Also, like learning the ocarina, practicing my violin again. Oh my gosh, I haven't practiced my violin in forever. And stuff like crocheting, all that jazz. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Is my tea still a dangerous temperature to my body? Tasty. Too bad that's the last thing I will ever taste. Yeah, I don't know how else to make this interesting. So just in case this is two separate videos, I will end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed me. I was gonna say failing at my hair, but I wouldn't consider it a fail. I was just stressed. Remember to subscribe and to click the like button. Click the like button, and I will hopefully see you next time. Peace. I grabbed you really aggressively.